Hi everyone, it's Jeff Plum here from PingSkillers.com, and this is the Ask the Coach Show, episode 1, where we answer your table tennis questions. I've got Alois Rosario with me. Welcome, Alois.
Hi Jeff, how you going?
Yeah, good, thank you. So the first question we've got, and we're going to talk about, is the racket height. So should the racket be the same height as the ball, or should it be lower than the ball? That's the question we've been asked. What do you make of that question, Alois?
Yeah, so I think what we're talking about here is just the racket height as you're hitting the ball. So if you're going to play a top spin stroke, then the bat needs to be a little bit below the ball so that you can come up on the ball that way. If you're playing a backspin stroke, then you can start a little bit above the ball and come down to generate the backspin. Maybe for a serve is what she was talking about, so it's best to just start either just a little bit above the ball so you can come down on it that way, or behind the ball so you come flat and into the ball that way as well. So it depends on the type of spin that you're trying to produce, is what you're trying to, or where your racket starts in relation to the ball.
Okay, very good. So yeah, I'm just currently answering that question. I'm just looking at the Google Apps feature here. So there's a little feature on this Google Hangouts, Alois, where you can specify which question you're answering. So I was just a little bit distracted there.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. All right. So another question we have, Alois, is about a forehand problem. And the question is, I can't get the ball on the table while playing a forehand. It always goes long and misses the table. What should I do?
Yeah, so the natural cure for the ball that's going long is to put a little bit more topspin on the ball. So if you're hitting the ball too flat and too fast, then the ball is going to tend to go out past the table. If you start to put just a little bit of topspin on the ball, then the topspin is going to drag the ball down onto the table. So that's probably one of the things that you can look at. The other thing is also just adjusting the angle of your bat. So it could be as simple as, instead of your bat being at that angle, just turn it down forward a fraction and play the same stroke that you're playing at the moment, and maybe that will cure the problem. Always remember though, with your forehand stroke, to get that bat coming up towards that eyebrow.
Okay, good advice there. So yeah, so really topspin is the key.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Now, so Hill has also asked us a question about how to control. That's the title of it. So he's got a bat with some rubber on it, I think a Donic Copper JO Gold and some Mark 5 on the backhand, but he can't control the ball. So his question is, should he change his bat?
Yeah, so I think he's also got an offensive blade as well there.
He does, yes. It's a Donic Person exclusive offensive.
Yeah, so this is a problem we often find with players, and it's really natural. When we start to play, we want to get a good bat, and it's really difficult when you're starting to work out what is a good bat. I mean, you look at a bat that's $200 and think, fantastic, that's going to be the one for me. But often when you're starting, it's really important to start with a lower speed bat and a bat with a bit more control. So it sounds like the bat that you've got there is just a little bit too fast for you, so you need to come back a step. Keep the bat, put it in the drawer or put it in the cupboard, because hopefully as you progress, that's the bat that you will be able to use down the track. The bat that we recommend to start off with is the PingSkillers Rook, which is just a good control bat, but it has reasonable quality rubber on it as well. So you still want to have a bat that you can get a bit of grip and a bit of spin on the ball, but the bat that you have bought for yourself, I think, is just a bit too fast. So my advice, probably go for something a little bit slower, just a pre-made bat to start off with, and put the other one away till you get a little bit better.
Yeah, good advice. So it's really important, isn't it, that you get something that is not too fast so that you can learn to play the full stroke and learn to hit the ball consistently on the table. If the ball's coming off too fast, you're going to compromise your stroke and try and play it a bit shorter. Yeah. We've got a really good video on how to choose a table tennis bat, so you can find that on our website or just Google PingSkillers how to choose a table tennis bat, and you find that video which takes you through the different levels of bat and when you should upgrade. So that's definitely worth a watch. Okay, so I think that wraps up our first Ask the Coach show, episode 1, Alois. So if our viewers out there have any feedback on the show or the format, then let us know, leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And if you want to get a question on, then just go to pingskills.com and go to the Ask the Coach section and ask a question, and we will pick a couple of questions each time we do the show to answer them. So thanks for watching. Thanks, Alois.
Thanks, Jeff.